to do more Pokemon Home
Radio.
shenanigans.
The first thing my stream heard was you talking.
Hell
Frick
yeah.
you. Okay, let me load.
Wait, are we even allowed to say hell anymore? Do I have to start calling it Hiffle?
Hufflepuff.
If the new YouTube rules don't like the H word, I'll just call it Hiffle.
Okay, I'm going to load up
fans
Ghostwire Tokyo, which is pretty intense, I think.
Oh yeah.
I'll also screenshot that. But yeah. So let's not talk about the games we are respectively playing.
Yeah, let's ignore them.
Yeah. Even though mine has a lot of what's it?
Tension when I'm switching eggs out and when.
Well, let me add in the audio for Discord. There we go. There we go. Okay. Well, Ghostwire Tokyo is loading you up. Yeah. Let's start off with a simple "How are you?"
I'm doing well, Bobby. How are you?
I don't think I'll make the link to you just yet.
Fair.
I just realized what this logo did. Tango something. It's a snail with a fly buzzing around it, and then the snail acted like a frog with a long tongue and ate the fly that was buzzing around it.
Okay.
And then I think I pooped out 2 dots.
Hello, Kevin. You kind of have to be a little bit downplayed. I know you have been in past,
I'd rather just
streams,
be us
but you gotta be
two.
really cautious on what you say now, just because of what happened with Forgotten and Goodnight.
I was saying I'd rather just be us two, but yeah.
But yeah, Kevin, you can join. But we're talking about the Apple event that happened today.
Yeah.
Specifically, the AI. It would have been 1 in 1300.
No, still.
Killing them's your best bet anyway, Jackson. I might actually go back to Sword and Shield and do some murder method hunting, especially if I want, if I start getting bored of certain hunts in Scarlet Violet, I might do that. I might go back and get like the Galarian forms by knocking them out. That'd be cool. Like go for the Zigzagoon line.
Hey Callum.
Yeah.
Can you test something real quick?
Can do.
Or Kevin, could you see if my stream's playing?
On Discord?
No, on YouTube.
On YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube. Am I still sub to you? I don't even know. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, Jackson, if you kill the brilliant Pokemon, it boosts the odds. And once you kill 500 of them, they have higher chance of spawning of that specific species. And they also have a higher shiny odd chance. It's like 1 in 512. So it changes to the Masuda method. But you have to kill 500 of them. Just shiny hunting in Scarlet. Finally got a curly form Tatsukiri. I want to get the droopy form. I want the white one. I've been getting the others, but I want the white one. Oh, you're using Charm? Charm would be... Yeah, so Charm would be 1 in 1300 if you're running, running away. If you...
Yeah, your stream is working.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, I just couldn't find your channel.
I think it's 1 in 383 for the brilliant Pokemon.
Radio. So, wanna talk about the Apple event? More.
Yeah.
Alright, so first off, let's lead up to the thing. I heard a few things about the AirPods, but I don't think I remember seeing anything about it.
Yeah, they were talking. So they meant with the AirPods, they mentioned they reveal more during September's event.
Yeah.
So you know when they announce the phone and stuff like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It makes sense because every year they always talk about the phone, the AirPods, and then updates to the MacBook and stuff like that. That's mainly their thing they do for September.
Yeah.
Because the phone ends up coming out around October, November time. So, they always announce it like a month before. So they didn't talk much on the AirPods. They dived straight into the Apple Watch. Like the MacBook. They talked
Yeah.
about the MacBook first. I ignored it. All I
It was
heard was that
pretty
it
cool,
cost
but-
$7,000.
Yeah, and basically it's a
7 grand?
15-inch display.
Yeah.
15 inches, 3.3 pounds. I don't know what that is kilograms. And 11.5 millimeters thick.
Yeah. I just heard about the specs and stuff, and then it cost up to $7,000, $12,000 if you're maxing it out.
Yep.
And it's like no one's paid $12,000.
Oh, I know.
for
I know.
a
Who's,
MacBook.
I know who's paying. Who's paying
Not-
12 grand?
Well, Jamie would,
Right.
yeah.
No, not Jamie.
Guys.
I met my brother.
Oh. Well,
Imagine
anyone...
paying $7,000 for something and it's not even the premium version of said thing.
Yeah, ain't even the premium. Premium's $12,000, bro. Like, you want all the maxed out specs and stuff just to be able to do semi-gaming stuff if you want to.
To be
Buy a
fair,
cheap
Apple
car
isn't
for
really.
like a cheap brand new car.
To be fair though, Apple
Not
isn't.
even that. You could just get a Windows computer for $1,000 that can run better than it.
No, but the
At
thing.
that point, just build a PC
Yeah. Just build a PC.
with better specs that can be upgraded over time instead of that one that has to be.
You know, changing the specs of their products. So,
There we go. Sorry, I just had to restart my stream to change the bit rate. Hopefully that's fine. Yeah. But yeah,
blah.
the thing with Apple though is it's not really gaming as much so as it is like studio
I know,
production and
but
whatnot.
you also got to take into consideration. There's a lot of people that buy a Mac. Gamers end up like having Macs and stuff to begin with. Like, I grew up on Mac. I didn't grow up with a Windows PC. I grew up on Mac.
I grew up Windows.
Yeah, I
You're
always.
the first person I met, Callum, that gamed on a Mac.
All I really played on my Mac was Minecraft. Because
The
you know.
only thing you can really play.
Yeah, it was the only thing I could really play. Like, I couldn't do Steam stuff, but we did get a Windows computer around the time I was in secondary school, so like high school. But it weren't the best Windows computer, and to be fair, we were still only playing Minecraft on the PC until we got access to Steam, like Gary's Mod and Terraria we played. But we weren't playing big games. Like, if we were playing Call of Duty and stuff like that, we had like Xbox, PlayStation, we had all the consoles, so we were mainly console players until 6 years ago is when I moved to PC.
Oh,
And then I just
Callum.
became PC master race in a sense, but I still play console a lot because I play the Switch and I play Xbox and PlayStation still.
Callum, you just remind me of something. Be careful when you're saying the short form of Gary's mod, because if the bot's being super strict, that could be perceived as a slur. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, but I haven't played Gary's Mod in years. I don't play it. Not
Yeah.
anymore.
But if you talk about it, don't say the short form word right now if the bots are being all wonky.
Wait, really?
Oh,
Based on
don't say, you know, oh, okay.
Like G?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it sounds like another word, and if the bots are being super strict right now, they
DM
can
me.
strike you for it.
Yeah.
DM me.
No, Obby, it's literally this word. Hold on, let me message you.
Hmm.
It's that.
Yeah, I know,
It's
but what does it
literally
sound like? What does it sound like, though? What does it take it as?
I never use it, but I just know it's not a good word.
Wait, they're banning that?
Well, they're banning anything that's taken out of context with that.
I'm not even saying there's
Hello,
anything
Timmy.
going on with that word. It's just I'm saying
Hello,
just to
James
be
Backer.
safe,
Is
don't
it-
say it.
Wait, is
Does
it
it-
something
the
that
name put on
Zavi
there.
is? Is that the word?
I don't know. I think Kevin's talking about something else at the moment.
Hold on.
1, 2, 3.
I totally forgot to get arrows. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. That would explain
What
my
do you
Oh,
want to do,
sorry.
Crown?
I'm doing it right. Oh, you're gonna DM it to me? Okay. I haven't played Gary's Mod in years. I used to play TTT a lot.
Where's the nearest store? Probably here.
Also, finally fixed my
Yeah,
glasses. Now I can see again. Nice.
Why is
There
it?
you go,
I
Paul.
feel like the YouTube. I assume it's a bot. It's been really strict recently, or
Oh.
finicky.
That's what you were meaning from that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, Obby, he was meaning this, so Gmod was meaning that.
Let me see.
YouTube, I'm saying mod here, by the way, so go fuck yourselves
Yeah.
if you do this. I'm saying mod.
I haven't seen anything on it, but if the bot's being super strict now, then
The hell
who's
does
safe
that
and get
mean?
strict for that?
I would say look it up, I'm not explaining it.
Okay, is it a slur?
Yeah, basically.
Okay,
I don't
Wikipedia,
even
list
remember
of
what it
slurs. Let's see, ethnic slurs. And then...
To be
sure
fair,
Women's
think-
orientation.
think about it this way. If I was speaking in my fucking, what's it called? My Scottish accent, right? It would be perceived as that way because of how we speak.
Okay, on Urban Dictionary, it sounds like the... kind of like a sigh mixed in with the... we'll say... the man upstairs.
You could have said groundhog. Just to, you know, it's a different word, but it's close to what we were, you know, not trying to mention. Speaking of which, Groundhog Day kind of, you know.
That passed a long time ago.
Any of you had that, like, day where you thought you had the same exact day happen?
Deja vu, you mean? Yeah.
Deja vu.
Yeah, but it's like, have you guys had deja vu? Like, basically, like,
Yes.
how
Several
often?
times.
How often would you say you've had it?
Like 10 times a year?
A couple of times.
Fair
Wow.
enough. I've had it so often. I swear down. What's up, Joshua?
Oh, hey, Josh.
Two people
Yeah.
really tried to
Maybe
make me
it's
hack
so
Pokemon for
repetitive.
my Hooper. To be fair, I don't know if it's because we dream, and then we have the same day. But sometimes I feel like I have the exact same day
I think I know what you mean.
the following day, kind of thing. Like I'll wake up and everything's just kind of the same. Like if I go out like the previous day and then I go out again, it's like this feels weird.
Yeah.
Because what's it? I do regionals. I do regionals with TCG now. So it's
Macaroni and cheese.
it's common for me to have the same day happen again because of the amount of times I do regionals. Also, I'm second on regionals. I'm trying to hit first just to fuck around. Because once you hit the rank, you don't go down. So I can fuck around if I go number 1. That's what I want to do. I want to hit number 1 and then just fuck around with other decks.
Maybe
Cal,
test
what
a
do I
few.
want to do in tiers?
I haven't played in a few days. I need to continue playing, but I've been addicted to completing my Pokemon home decks. Mythicals are kind of
Alright.
hard to do because I need to do it on Pogo. And then, you know, eventually when the Mythicals get added later,
You know,
then I can add
Callum, I have a ton of the event ones from like 2016, the XY era.
do
I can
you?
always just clone them. I can just clone them and trade them to you, but it has to be in Gen 7, and then you can transfer them
Yeah,
off.
yeah, I got Bank. I still got Bank, so
Yeah.
I'll have to give you my new friend code and stuff like that so we can trade and stuff like that.
Just have to wait a bit because my Mew is currently a synchronizer for something, but then I'll clone a bunch of them and just give them to you.
Yeah, just clone all the Mythicals you can get from Gen 1 to 7. Because I think I'm
Okay.
missing all of them. Like, Genesect and all, I'm missing all of them. They don't have to be
Really?
shiny,
What
just
if-
normal.
So how would you feel if I just actually like put in the event ones into my game and then gave them to you?
That's
So I don't
fine.
have all of them anymore. Okay, so then what I could do is I can boot up Omega Ruby at some point, and I'll set the date so it's more legit, and then I'll just do all the GF mythicals and then whatever I'm missing for Gen 7 and give them to you at some point.
Yeah, just do it, or...
Callum.
Yeah,
You know what I've
I
never
also have
noticed?
most of the Pikachus.
whatever
Actually,
you
no, I
never
have all
noticed.
the
I
Pikachus.
There's something I haven't noticed in a while.
What's that?
How scary hospitals can be.
Yeah,
Oh, they're
Like,
terrifying.
just walking down one. If you want to look
Yeah.
at my screen share, like, this looks horrifying.
what are you
Oh.
playing?
I'm playing Ghostwire Tokyo.
Oh, bro, the amount... Okay, so, you know when you play games, like normal games, right? And chat can try and relate to this if you've played horror games or any type of game that
This is-
involves a hospital.
I think this is my first horror game.
So, I've played a lot of games like Dead Rising, Dead Island, like you know, like apocalyptic games. I've played a lot of those type of games, like survival type games. Yeah. And they all have hospitals, but it's the environment. Once you enter the hospital and you know shit's gonna be in there, you're like, nah.
Everything starts looking so freaky.
Yeah. It's like, I need the loot, but I don't want to go in there. I don't like it.
Alright, Callum.
Like Resident Evil. Resident Evil has hospitals like that, right? And it's like, I need the ammo that's in there. The quest says I need it, but I don't want to go in it because the vampires and shit are gonna kill me.
This little kid right now, she literally just said the scary lady is there. So...
I've played games where a little girl just runs into a straight line and bumps into the wall. It's like a ghost spirit. And there's a part in the game where you can keep making it happen, and it's funny as fuck. But it's in a hospital.
Wait, Callum.
So it's not funny.
So green lights usually aren't that scary, right? Usually it's red lights.
Yeah.
Oh, but how these guys appeared though are scary.
Is that Slender Man?
No.
That looks like Slender. What do you mean?
It's not.
That looks identical to fucking Slender Man. What do you mean?
They are beings from hell.
I mean, Slenderman's from hell, is he not?
Oh, shh.
They literally look like fucking Slender Man with an umbrella. That's it.
They do.
Bruh, they just ripped off Slender Man, made him a little bit shorter, and he's just got fucking majestic powers or whatever, and he's got an umbrella.
Basically, this game is kind of where, like,
By the way, this looks kind of cool. I would love to play this.
Oh, you should. You should definitely play this. I love this.
I would stream it on Twitch.
It's open world. Oh God.
Your stream
open world horror
froze
game.
on
There's
my end.
surprisingly not a lot of that.
Not on YouTube's end. I'm watching on YouTube's end as well.
Okay.
You need a mon for it. Jackson, for Berserker, your best bet is a fire type or a fighting type. So if you have a good fighting type that has false swipe or a good fire type that's got false swipe, you're good.
Oh God. Okay.
Because Berserker is steel.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
What's the question?
Do you find modern hospitals or like old-fashioned hospitals in games more scarier?
I find modern hospitals scary in horror games.
Because it's easier to relate to, because that's...
Yeah, because you're in that time period.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, if I went into a abandoned fucking medieval type looking hospital from like the 1960s or whatever, yes, it'd feel uncomfortable in real life, but...
Medieval hospital from the 60s.
Shut up. But you know what I mean, like old-fashioned hospitals, right, from like those type of era kind of thing.
There we go, now it looks a lot scarier, because I don't have my flashlight on.
All like the old-fashioned ones don't really give me the creeps in games, but in real life it does.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's just one of those things. You relate more with like the modern day ones because you were raised with that type of building structure and stuff like that. So when you see it in a horror game,
by it, molded by it.
Kinda, because when you're we're modern day hospital at the moment. So, you know, you're kind of molded into it because you're forced into it.
You didn't acknowledge my Dark Knight reference.
Shut up, I ain't watched Dark Knight in years.
Such a good movie. I
Is
need
it
to
dark
watch it
and
again.
still? I think it's dark still, so bug wouldn't be bad with it. Fairy wouldn't be bad, but then you're worrying about the steel typing hitting the fairy. So your best bet is fire anyway.
Wait, which mod?
Jackson's hunting for a shiny berserker, and it's dark and still, so your best bet is fire. Because you can one-shot it with the best fire type anyway. So currently I'm having a 2-week break from Demon Slayer content on my reaction channel, only because I couldn't do it for the past couple days. so I'm just having a break from it, like for uploading. But I'm gonna try this week to record as much as I can. Also, Demon Slayer's been a pain to upload, so I might actually stop that completely.
Why is that door? Oh. This is a skip.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the Demon Slayer content. Pokemon's not as bad, and then, you know, I could find something that replaces the Demon Slayer.
Oh god, I think I know who this is. Who I'm gonna have to fight. And
But
I don't want
the
to
website
fight.
and Kofi will always have the full reactions to Demon Slayer anyway, so it's not a bad thing. Also, I need to update the website because I need to update that for Friday. Doing this reviewing stuff is gonna be a weird thing for me, at least for a bit, because I need to do a trial run of like doing reviews for certain movies. So the first movie I'm reviewing this week is the Transformers: Rise of Beasts.
Don't you dare talk about it.
I ain't gonna spoil it, but my spoiler review will go out on Saturday.
Alright, that's after its launch, I assume?
Yeah, Friday I will upload my normal review, no spoilers, intact whatsoever. But I will upload the spoiler review a day later.
Okay.
Because I've seen other reviewers, because I'm kind of getting into the whole reviewing movies and games, and
You nostalgia critic?
no, I just it's just something I kind of want to do, and I don't want to get a bachelor's degree just to do it. So I'm doing apprenticeship stuff with it, where I have to kind of do my own stuff to begin with, and instead of getting trained, I kind of do it myself. It's basically self-training.
How do you get trained on being a critic for a movie?
I don't know, but apparently you need a fucking bachelor's degree for it, and it's stupid.
To review a movie?
You don't even get...
Yeah, to review movies and games, you need a bachelor's degree.
Alright, you should try becoming just an editor for some people. If I start making videos, you want to edit them?
I could try, yeah, if you want me to.
Because that's like one of the reasons why I don't edit things. Or why I don't post videos.
If you have a video in mind and stuff, I can try and edit it down to see how you like it and stuff. And if you like it, I'll edit your videos. I have no problem with it.
Right.
But, will I get paid?
Probably not. I don't have money.
God damn it.
You still be down though?
I'll be down to do a couple videos for you, yeah.
Yeah, because it's not like I'll be doing daily uploads.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's say, that will mean you got... Oh god, I don't like her. I don't like her, I don't like her, I don't like her, I don't like her.
Yes, I'm right.
Do video game and movie critics even make a lot of money?
No.
I can't imagine.
They make a shit ton. It's like it's like 500 to 800 pound a week.
LMLB.
That's not that crazy.
But you're also freelancing as well. Like you're freelancing because it's dependent on how many movies you get from the companies and so forth.
Oh man.
500 to 800 a week, and
Yeah.
your currency is the same as mine. That's like just above minimum wage here.
Oh.
800's not bad, but 500 is
Bro,
minimum wage.
like retail's 250 a week. Like that's
What
nothing.
the fuck is going on over there?
That's minimum wage, by the way. That's minimum wage. It's
Your minimum
250 a
wage
week.
is
It's dog shit.
minimum wage here is 500 a week, and that's
Bruh.
still not enough for anything. We get paid $500 a week, and we still can't afford groceries and shit because one grocery shop is still like $2,000.
Callum,
Fuck, I don't know.
But yeah, like, you know, 500, 800 ain't bad because what's it? If you're like, since you're freelancing, your agent has to call you on certain things, right? And you're not always depending on the movies you watch because you could go out and watch your own movies and you'd be paid for the reviews you do on those movies. So if you go cinema like daily kind of thing, you could basically make a shit ton of money during the week. But if you don't go out as often to like the cinema or watch streaming or whatever like that, then they set certain targets for you and be like, you have to watch this amount of shows or this amount of like movies or whatever. You gotta watch this amount, blah blah blah. But you have to watch it specifically on this streaming platform. And it's, you know, it's like, okay.
Here's the other thing: going to the theater or streaming services, those are also super expensive, like several $100 a month on top of that. So
Yeah, like, but think about it this way: if you're working for a company like critically, right? If you're working for them, they pay for your movie tickets. It comes out of them. It doesn't come out of your pocket.
okay, that's not as bad then, because I was gonna say that's unless you could write that off, that's not worth it.
And then you know you get offers like you can go to like video premiere, like movie premieres and stuff like that, red carpet premieres and stuff. So you could go see all that kind of stuff, and it all gets paid for. Your flight and shit gets paid for. So all that type of stuff is fine. But if you're going out of your way to watch movies on a regular basis, like say you go cinema like 3 times a week, if you do that, but that hasn't been set as your target, that's your own freelancing work that goes out of your pocket. But you also get paid on top of that anyway, so you will make that money back eventually. But it comes out of your pay. It's basically doing overtime work. But it's people who enjoy doing it will do it. And I probably would do it. Like, go cinema like fucking 4 times a week. Why wouldn't I? And sometimes it's the same movie you watch more than once because you need a better idea on what you're watching.
Yeah.
That's probably why I'm seeing Transformers twice this week. Because I'm seeing it Friday unless it comes out early on Thursday, because sometimes we get it a day early. So if it comes out early, I'll see it Thursday, and then I'll see it again Friday morning, and then I'll have my review out for Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
Because it makes sense to see the movie more than once, so you can get a better opinion on it. Be like, okay, the first time it was like, when you go see a movie, sometimes you will say it's like the best movie ever when you first ever see a movie, and you think it's like the peak of movies.
But then you may start noticing some details after the second watch.
And then once you watch it a second time, you may notice additional Easter eggs or secrets and stuff that was hidden in, and then you might notice the flaws of a certain movie. And then it's like, okay, I need a second opinion on this kind of thing. And it's like, it's one of those things. Like, I watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3, I think 3 times in total. The first time I watched it, I loved it. I loved the movie. The second time I watched it, I was like, all right, the movie's good. It's better than most of the Phase 4 and early Phase 5 movies that came out so far. But I wouldn't high praise it and say Marvel is back kind of thing. But it's definitely better than what Ant-Man and that was. And then the third time I watched it, I was like, all right, it's just your typical Marvel movie at this point. With all its, like, hidden Easter eggs and shit. So, you know. In my opinion, Guardians of the Galaxy, great movie. Do I think it's, like, top? No. It's not even top 5.
What do you mean? It's definitely peak cinema.
No, it's not even top 5. But I definitely like Guardians of the Galaxy 3 better than Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
I didn't mind 2. I didn't think it was crazy, but I didn't mind it.
Yeah, Volume 2 was kind of okay. Like, it was okay. I didn't like the whole, you know, ego being celestial and stuff like that, and, you know.
But he is a celestial in the comics.
Yeah, I know, but I just didn't like the storyline they did with it, and also they killed off Yondu, so like Yondu's gone, so, and also it's Michael Rooker. You kill off Michael Rooker, you get a bad fucking critical score from me anyway. Even
Well, I guess people don't like The Walking Dead then.
Yeah, no, when they killed him off, I weren't happy about it.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, season 3, I don't like it anymore. they killed off Michael Rooker. And then when Suicide Squad fucking killed him, like, what's it? Versus...
Oh, yeah, he was in Suicide Squad.
Yeah, his head got blown off because he tried to retreat from the fucking team. He was too scared to fight. So they killed him off, and I was like, why do they kill him off? Stop killing off my boy! Why is Gary much as Dark Fire? No clue.
Sometimes I feel like
why is it not Dark Fire?
Sometimes I feel like I'm the only person who watches movies and don't care about the actors as long as they act well.
Yeah. Okay, so a lot of things that I've researched, right? You can do anything when you're a critic. So the way you format, the way you want to like do stuff, you could either bullet point what was good and bad about things, or you can paragraph it. Because I've seen critics go paragraph, like they go fucking pages on pages.
I feel like doing that may like
that's just a headache.
You get a higher pay though.
Yeah, but that's a headache though, because it's all these critics that shit on the movies do this. Like the critics that shit on the Mario movie because they didn't understand the Mario movie for what it was. Like I know what it was for. It was for the fans and for the kids. It weren't meant to be like a critical movie. There was a bunch of references and Easter eggs to like all the games and stuff. If you don't know that knowledge, you're not gonna know fuck all about the movie. So, like people complained being like Bowser being in love with Peach. Bowser's always been in love with Peach in the games. Always.
Yeah, haven't you ever listened to Peaches?
Peaches, 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 peaches.
Alan, look on Spaceship.
I'm gonna be jump scared.
Hell's Parade, I think is what it's called. Basically, demons from hell are invading the city. That's why you don't see anyone else, and that's why you see clothes. Because everyone's disappeared, they've taken people to hell to, I assume, feast on them. I can't touch the fog, because, yeah. But if I have to end up fighting that thing, I'd be horrified. Wait. Oh, God, my Discord's acting up. Okay, well, while that tries to fix itself, I guess. Try to get up here. Let me restart Discord.
No, it's literally massive, like any sword with the ancient blade. That's why that's why Wind Waker's flooded. Yeah.
Remember my theory I told you? Like, earlier this week of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom being the adult timeline? And the founding
Yeah, but it's a reboot. It's a reboot though. Like they confirmed it as the reboot, so it's a fresh new timeline. The timeline starts Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and then there's nothing left. Like there's nothing because it's a fresh reboot of the series.
What about Age of Calamity? I thought that was canon.
No, that's not canon. Age of Calamity kind of spread it out from the canon. The story is canon, but not the gameplay or anything like that. Like the first part of the story is canon to the Calamity, but it's not canon at all. It's literally Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom is the new. Basically, it's the fourth timeline if you want to consider it that. It's basically the fresh new timeline, but it's a blank new sheet. Like eventually the Zelda community will make a blank new sheet once we know more information about it. But yeah, the original timeline ends with Breath of the Wild. But then the fresh new timeline begins because Tears of the Kingdom is the reboot of the series. So it would be Tears of the Kingdom and then whatever comes next.
It's just, I haven't heard anything about the timeline reboot or anything like that, though.
The creator spoke about it in a recent interview.
But let's also be real, Cal. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah, to be fair, the creators don't know what they're doing. Like, they're just making games as they're making games to entertain us.
And then they're like, oh,
they're breaking the timeline.
Like, do you remember before the first Hyrule Historia came out? There's like, oh, this game goes here.
Yeah.
And then in another interview, they're like, oh, actually, no, it's here. So.
So until we get like actual confirmation at some point, because they want to make this a reboot because they're making this a trilogy, right? They've confirmed they're making this a trilogy. They're ending it at the last game they're making next. Like their next game is the last in this franchise, in the Breath of the Wild franchise. And then, you know, that's why they called it the reboot. Because, you know, Tears of the Kingdom fucked with the timeline for Breath of the Wild. So, when that did that, like, we just assumed, like, you know, the story just got fucked up no matter what. It didn't. It was just rebooted, and you classify as Tears of the Kingdom as the fresh new beginning of the franchise.
I still, though, think that if they don't commit to that, because I haven't even heard anything about this, and I've watched a lot of Zelda channels, and they haven't even mentioned what you're talking about. I still think there is a really good chance that this is the adult timeline, though.
I think it is. I think it is. I think it ends like this. Like it's obviously Link at the point of being a champion, like of Hyrule, and then he was put to sleep because of the calamity. He was injured during the calamity, so he was put to sleep, like just so he could recover. And that was the same with Zelda. Zelda was also, like frozen in time, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So they did that to protect them, like while the calamity was happening. But when Link woke up, one, he woke up too early. He weren't meant to wake up at that point, and he was tasked to, you know, save Hyrule during Breath of the Wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just think about it though, Callum, because there's a Great Flood and then Hyrule's refounded and Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass, right?
Yeah.
So what if, when this game talks about the founding of Hyrule, they're talking about that time period and not the actual founding of Hyrule?
Maybe.
And then the depths are just the old Hyrule that was flooded.
That actually would be cool if they canalize that. Like the Wind Waker Hyrule would actually be the depths in this game.
Because when you look at the depths, there are a lot of things that resemble.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
Supposed to be mirrored, but
like,
there's so many things that.
Like you know the spirits in the depths, right?
Yeah, the pose.
The ghosts. So a lot of people were saying, like the Tears of the Kingdom Reddit were like being like, so they resemble the fucking first Hylian, like the Ocarina of Time Hylians and stuff like that. And it's like, well, of course, most of the royal guards look identical in every fucking game. So
yeah. Here's my counter argument to that. They directly said the armor is supposed to be a reference to Ocarina of Time's guards, like in Breath of the Wild.
They are. So it's been confirmed already. They are the Ocarina of Time guards.
No, I mean design-wise, like the soldier set in Breath of the Wild was meant to reference the knights in Ocarina of Time.
But the thing is, the ghosts we see are the Ocarina of Time ghosts. So the royal guards down there are the Ocarina of Time ghosts. They are.
Yeah.
But that also contradicts with your theory with the Wind Waker shit.
Well, Ocarina of Time took place long before Wind Waker, so it still makes sense to have happened.
It's still possible. It's still possible that can happen, but we now need to consider the fact that the depths is most likely Ocarina of Time Hyrule.
Yeah, which would make sense because that was flooded, and then just somehow there's a landmass formed over top of all the water. And the Zonai,
which would be cool.
And then another thing is, obviously they have, you know, armor and relics from the other timelines, which I'm now assuming are canon, since you can just find them in Tears of the Kingdom. My argument with that is, say, for example, Majora's Mask is a child timeline, right?
Yep.
Here's my thing. Majora's Mask existed long before the timeline split. So who's to say it still couldn't exist in the adult timeline? It just didn't do what
you also got to
Majora's
take into
Mask.
consideration, Majora's Mask is a direct fucking continuation from Ocarina.
Yes, but that's a different timeline from Wind Waker, but the mask would still exist, so it makes sense that it would appear in this game. It's just didn't do what it did in Majora's Mask.
This is why I don't like the Zelda timeline at all. Like, Majora's Mask is separate from Wind Waker, but Wind Waker is in the fucking timeline of Ocarina. So
every game is in the same timeline as Ocarina.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean. It's like, why the fuck is Majora's not connected to Wind Waker when Majora's Mask takes place literally directly after Ocarina?
Because Wind Waker is in the timeline where Link was an adult. That's why.
Oh yeah, because he's stuck as a child in Wind Waker. He doesn't grow up, does he?
No, Callum. What happened was, adult Link was
Welcome back,
sent
Chris.
back in time, and the time where Link was an adult, he was sent back. Ganondorf came back, and adult Link wasn't there to stop him. So the goddess
Yep.
Hylia flooded Hyrule. Cut to sometime later, Toon Link, who was not even related to Link, appeared and just was worthy of the Master Sword. They're
Yeah,
not related.
Toon Link literally fished out the fucking Triforce.
Yeah, he wasn't actually meant to have it, but he.
Yeah,
had it
he
anyway.
weren't meant to. He fished it out.
Yeah. But that's
Fucking
why Wind Waker happened.
call
because in
him
the
lucky,
timeline,
bro. Fucking Toon Link's like, ooh, what's this?
What game is Toon
But yeah,
Link
Wind
from?
Waker happened because the Link wasn't there.
To-
not
Toon Link-
Ganondorf.
So, Toon Link is Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit
And
Tracks.
Spirit Tracks.
Yeah, it's those 3 games specifically. We need a new Toon game, bro. I want a new Toon game.
And then, Callum, do you know why Twilight Princess is in the child timeline?
Why? He's an adult, ain't he?
It has nothing to do with the age of the main character. So the reason why Twilight Princess is in the child timeline is because it's the timeline where Link came back as a child to live through his life. So it's after
Oh.
Majora's Mask.
Oh.
So Link came back as a kid, lived through his life, became the hero of Shade, and then like 100 years later, Twilight Princess happened.
Yeah, that makes sense. I need
Yeah.
to replay Twilight Princess because I never completed it. Never.
Imagine having played Legends of Zelda games.
Fuck, I feel like such a virgin right now. Explaining the timelines.
I fucking hate the timeline, bro. Just have one timeline.
I don't think they're thinking about timelines when they make the games.
No, they're very
No,
clearly
they're not.
not.
The creators ain't thinking of a timeline. It's the community that decided this fits here, this fits here, and it's like, no, man,
then
stop
eventually-
confusing it.
And then eventually, well, what happened was the first few Zelda games came out, and then it was Link's Awakening that really made people question shit. And then
Yeah.
that's where like, oh yeah, it takes place in between like the middle point of Zelda 2 or whatever, and then people are like,
just-
what?
You know how
then-
I see it? You know how my timeline of like Zelda, just because of the way I've played through the games, Skyward Sword is first, Twilight
Yes.
Princess is second,
No.
Breath of the Wild is the finale. That's how
Twilight
I see
Princess
it.
is not second. Twilight Princess happened
No,
long after
no.
Ocarina of Time.
You got to think about it in this way. The way I've played through the games, it makes
Oh.
logical sense the way I see it. Because you got Skyward Sword is the beginning, and it is the beginning of everything, like timeline-wise.
So like, there's kind of like a definitive beginning and end.
Yeah,
so
there is a
but-
beginning and there's an end. So the beginning would be Skyward Sword, the end would be Breath of the Wild /
well,
Tears
like
of the Kingdom. because it
everything in
reboots it.
between's kind of like a gray area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because at this
But you-
point, you wouldn't know where to begin realistically because they've messed up the timeline because of Tears of the Kingdom now, because they want to kind of fresh start it in a way.
So why not say or Breath of the Wild is kind of like a reboot?
No, Tears of the Kingdom is the reboot, not Breath of the Wild. The Breath of the Wild is the end of the official timeline. Like straight up, it's the end of the timeline that the fan base has made.
I thought Tears of the
Because-
Kingdom was.
No, because they fucked up the lore in Tears of the Kingdom. They fucked it up completely.
Damn.
That was
My
supposed to
theory
be a
could
sequel.
fix it though.
Your theory could fix it, yes, but then it would confuse the fucking timeline again.
Well, I was already confused.
I
so.
would rather the community has a second to think about everything and just be like, you know what? Let's just begin again and just make logical sense with it. No split timelines, just one fucking timeline.
Callum,
Like you could split the timeline between child timeline and the adult timeline, right? But at least make it so there's an actual beginning and then end. Don't branch it off. Just have a beginning and end. Because that's why a lot of the community doesn't know where to begin with the timeline and where to end it. That's why me and Taylor started with Skyward Sword, because it's supposed to be the logical beginning. If not, Ocarina of Time would be the logical beginning. But it's not, because Skyward Sword's fucking timeline is before Ocarina.
What is the
So-
current timeline right now?
Current timeline, Skyward Sword is top.
Yes, and then I think it was Zelda 2 was next or some shit like that. I'm
Yeah, I
searching
think it was
right-
Zelda 2. I think Zelda 2 was second, and then it was Ocarina of Time. Which
Yeah,
makes no
and then
fucking
that's-
logical sense.
It does.
It
Hold on a
doesn't. Zelda 2 ain't even canon to anything.
They've never said Zelda 2 is not canon. All right, here's
It's not.
the
It's
order
not,
I found.
Kevin, the community is split with Zelda 2. They don't know if it's canon or not. That's why they put it after Skyward Sword.
Well, Callum, we were just wrong. I'm looking at the official thing right now. So currently, it's Skyward Sword, okay?
Yep.
Then the Minish Cap, Four
Yep.
Swords, Ocarina of Time, and then the Slip starts. So in the timeline where Link was defeated,
See, Four Swords is a great game, but the question remains: how the fuck is me and Taylor supposed to play Four Swords?
I don't know. Callum,
'Cause
so in
Online services
the time-
are down.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
So in
so
the
how the
timeline
fuck are
where
we
Link-
supposed to play it?
emulators.
I guess.
Hello.
So Callum,
Hello.
in the
Hello.
timeline where, hello, in the timeline where Link died in Ocarina of Time, you get Link to the Past first,
Yeah.
Oracle of Ages and Seasons,
Yeah,
and then
I'm
Link's
not ready
Awakening,
for that game. I'm not ready for
and-
Oracle.
and then Zelda 1, and then Zelda 2. In the timeline where the hero was triumphant,
Yep.
you get, which is the child timeline, you get
Yep.
Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, and then Four Swords Adventures.
Yep.
And then in the adult timeline, it's Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, and then Spirit Tracks currently. Is the current timeline according to the book.
Okay, so there's no Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom in that.
Well, they haven't updated
it
the
wasn't
books
out
yet,
yet.
so there's nothing in.
Breath
yeah,
of the Wild
that
and Tears of the
book would.
Kingdom have already been confirmed to be at the very end of all of the timeline.
Yes.
Fun fact about that is currently Tears of the Kingdom is a reboot, so it's a fresh new timeline.
A reboot.
Yes.
I haven't heard anything of this Kappa. It's only heard it from him.
Well, I would rather wait till Kappa finishes the story. Because the story fucks with it. It fucks with Breath of the Wild's ending.
It kind of does, but kind of doesn't. At the same time, it's just more like,
It
okay.
leaves you questioning shit. That's all it does. It just leaves you
There's a
questioning
couple
shit
things
to
I
the point.
question, but I don't know if it's the same thing that you're questioning, though.
If you're talking what okay, so I've seen almost all of the memories. I've seen the last memory.
Oh, so
if
you
what you're talking about, if what you're talking about hinges on that specifically,
it doesn't
I think I
hinge
know
on
why
that.
You're confused.
It doesn't hinge on that. No. It's literally the
No.
post game. Post game is what it hinges on.
There's post game. Let's fucking go.
It's not post game what you think it is. It's literally just the ending, because there's multiple endings to Tears of the Kingdom. There's the good ending, the bad ending, and then the fucking
Like
secret
Breath of the
ending.
Wild.
Yeah.
No, there's not.
There's
True
three
ending. You
endings.
have all the.
Breath of the
There-
Wild had multiple endings, so I wouldn't be
there-
surprised if yours is the same thing.
There's Kevin. I've already told you there's three endings. There's the good ending, the bad ending, and the true, which is the secret ending. Just like Breath of the Wild.
How the fuck do you get the bad ending then?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
And Callum, every time I search it, I've only seen the one ending, which is the one I got. I haven't seen anything else.
Yes, because you haven't completed the entirety of the map yet, nor
I'm
have you
talking
complete 100%ed everything yet.
I'm assuming
I'm
like how
talking
Breath of the
about
Wild,
online.
the way Breath of the Wild Stranding worked was that you needed all the memories. I'm assuming that Tears of the Kingdom is the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's another ending that requires you to complete everything. The armor, the horse, as long as the map is 100% done, and then, you do everything else in the game that's dedicated, like all the side quests and shit like that. Once you got everything done from the map and there's nothing else you can do, there is another ending, because it was
I
data
have
mined.
the true ending.
I don't think you do.
Well, according to everything on YouTube, what they're showing and stating as the true ending is the one I got, so...
I don't think anyone's really 100%ed any of the map anyway, because there's 3 endings coded in the game. Just like Breath of the Wild had 3 endings.
Well, it didn't have 3, it had 2. It had the one where the champions are overlooking you, and then if you got all the memories, there's the one where they're going to fix Ruta.
I think I'm counting this wrong. Hold on.
Okay, I don't think I can do that.
There's the one set ending you get in Breath of the Wild, and if you got all the memories, you get the secret one after that.
Oh, so I'm on 60. Hold on. There we go. This would be 60. I'm not keeping tabs on my fucking eggs. RB, this was a bad idea, just us talking and ignoring the game.
Why?
Because I'm not keeping tabs on my fucking encounters.
Uh-oh. Cap,
So-
how far
Wasn't
in the
it
game are you
a-
right now?
Wasn't
I have
it
to look
originally going
back.
to be us talking about the Apple program?
Yeah.
and now we're arguing over the Zelda timeline like turbo versions.
Bro, it breaks my brain. The Zelda timeline breaks my brain, bro. The community really did not need to do this. We just had to follow game fucking logic.
Or just not think there's a chronological timeline to every single game.
Well, the community decided to make a chronological fucking timeline, and it fucked with everything.
Well then, F the community.
The community was the one that came with the timeline, though.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
F the community.
But the community makes sense, but not at the same time.
F the community.
Sorry.
That's why, Obby, I have my beginning for Zelda and my end.
It
It's
makes no
literally-
sense, Callum, for Twilight Princess to be second in the timeline.
It's the
literally-
way I played it. It's the way I
Literally
played.
in the story,
No,
it reveals
listen.
that Ocarina of Time Link is in the game, though.
Listen. I've never completed Ocarina of Time, nor have I ever completed Majora's Mask. I ignored those games. I've never played them.
Well, then you're wrong.
I've only
They're
ever
great games.
I've only ever completed Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom. Those are the 3 Zelda games I've ever only completed the story with. So the way I have my logic...
Zelda fan.
Fuck you, Taylor's more of a nerd on Zelda than I am. But I've
Link Between Worlds. That shit's good. That was my first Zelda game.
I hated Link Between Worlds. I hated it. I
I'm
just
going
don't...
to kill you.
I don't like how it plays. I hated it. I just hated it. Just like how people hate Wind Waker, that's my despise to it.
I don't know if anyone really hates Wind Waker anymore. That's only like
Taylor hates Wind Waker.
Okay, so I've heard. Okay. I've
like
heard
Skyward
some
Sword,
people
though. We already know
dislike
who's wrong.
They hate Wind Waker because it's water.
because
But-
there's just so much water. Like 90% of your time in the game is sailing, right?
But
I totally
you-
understand that.
but
it's
that's the
also part-
point.
Yeah. It is
Because
part of the point of the
Hyrule
game.
got flooded.
Because Hyrule got flooded.
That was the
Oh.
fucking
Yeah.
point.
For like Skyward Sword, I've seen a lot of hate towards Skyward Sword because the motion control is very sad.
Yeah, but they kind of fixed that with like the community kind of said, we'll give him that because the Switch port made it better. Because you don't have to play motion.
People also didn't like Breath of the Wild because it didn't have temples. It didn't have,
Yeah,
it was open world. Like that was weird. But
but they
all
grew
of
to
that
love
hate
it
eventually
until
dies down. All
yeah.
of the hate for every single game always dies down, and then it becomes cool to like.
the thing is,
Okay.
I might enjoy A Link Between Worlds when I replay it because I'm replaying all the Zelda games currently with Taylor. So we're currently going through the timeline order.
When you play Link Between Worlds, please let me know. I want to see that shit because that's.
Oh, it'll be uploaded on YouTube.
I know that fucking game like the back of my goddamn head.
Taylor knows it as well, so it's like if I get stuck, Taylor can help.
Yeah.
'Cause we're both playing it.
Like all the Hermit Crab guys. I never ended up.
Oh yeah,
I got a lot of them. I got a lot of them.
Also, Kevin, I'm gonna hate myself at the end of this. By the way, I've told myself I'm 100% in every Zelda game, starting from Skyward Sword.
You have a death wish.
So
I wish I had the time though, to do
the
shit
next
like
couple years for Zelda games, at least for the Zelda channel specifically, or the Nintendo channel, I'm branding it. It's gonna be busy. It's gonna be busy channel. That's all I'm gonna say.
Callum, I think I'm the master of Tears of the Kingdom combat.
Oh, Tears of the Kingdom was easy to navigate with the combat, bro. It's just Breath of the Wild, just enhanced.
Do you want to know what I just fucking did?
I have bomb shields that make
Crispy.
everything so funny, like so good.
Callum, I was fighting a silver boss bokoblin, and then a silver bokoblin's coming up behind me. It tried to slash me. I still fucking went into Flurry Rush.
Yeah,
and then I went to
I'm
Flurry Rush and
I'm so
smacking both of them
used
at
to
the
that,
same
so I know
time.
when something's about to hit me, I just jump. And then Fury
Yeah,
Rush
and then
is
I
so
was
fucking
smacking
easy.
both of them at the same time. I'm like, oh my god, I'm a god.
It's fucking good. But
Oh,
yeah,
Cal, I now have all the armor and it's all fully upgraded.
Skyward Sword 100% ain't hard to do at all. Because
There's like 3 things to do in the game.
I did do it, but the question remains, do we play it on Taylor's save file and just do master mode? Or do we just play regular? Because I don't know if master mode would be more fun to do. Also, why is there no master mode in Tears of the Kingdom?
Same with Breath of the Wild, and launch one will probably be in the
No,
DLC.
Breath of the Wild had a master mode.
DLC.
I didn't launch with one, is what I said, Callum.
Yeah, oh, right. Maybe DLC would bring it.
Oh, also,
I don't think I'd replay it though.
I would. I commit another 250 hours into the game. The Zelda team wants us dead, I swear.
Sorry, what were you saying, Kappa?
Thanks. Hunter, can I, or I guess all you guys,
Yeah, yeah.
I have a Fusion Strike booster box. You want to see me open it? I know you're.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Fuck
If you wanna see it.
Oh, wait. I might not be able to.
Oh.
Never mind. I gotta go have dinner.
Oh,
Ah.
see ya.
Rip.
Oof.
I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Maybe it's for the best. Hopefully we won't continue the Zelda timeline.
I'm assuming they were arguing about it.
Yeah. Since I joined back after my PC dying or something like that, yeah.
Damn.
Hey, Arby. Just we aren't even playing Zelda. We arguing about that.
Yeah. Also,
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Fennekin didn't spawn as a shiny while we were having that conversation, because normally when that shit happens, a shiny appears.
Also, two things, Callum. One, something neat about this. There's something about this game, right?
Yeah.
It is. I'm pretty sure it's exactly the layout of Tokyo. This game, like the exact layout.
Well, I would assume so. Tokyo is in the fucking title.
Yeah. No, but I mean like everything in here is in Tokyo. All the buildings, all the
Oh yeah,
places, roads, whatnot.
Probably. There's
So
probably a
imagine
few things that are like
so
not supposed to be there, but you know.
so if you what's it? If you memorize the map layout of this game, do you memorize the layout of Tokyo?
Maybe if you ever go Tokyo, you'd be like, oh, I know this place. I know how to get from point A to point B.
Okay,
The only way being a gamer pays off.
yeah, you should.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you should definitely try playing this game, Caleb. It's really cool.
Once I get more money, sure. Because I wanted to buy the
Do you have
Spider-Man
Game
games on
Pass?
Steam.
Do you have Game Pass?
Conveniently, I do, because I got it from Discord for 3 fucking months.
Well, it's on Game Pass.
Alright, I will install that. Because I think I still have a full month left of my Game Pass.
Ah.
Hello, Kappa.
I love killing children. Oh shoot, I can't say that!
Fuck you!
I
I get
just said...
striked. I'm gonna commit. If I don't get the shiny, I'll just delete stream. I don't care.
I'm sorry, Caleb. I said that out of
I hate
bad.
you so much.
Not actual children.
Are we
To be-
doing?
They're annoying.
Sorry.
I don't
To
like...
be fair, Obby, I haven't been striked or claimed or anything about hate speech at all. So I could risk it.
Don't test your
It just-
luck.
It just stops me from streaming for a week. That's all it does.
Okay, fine. I like killing ghosts.
Oh, was it? What was it? Little ghosts.
These are ghosts
Was
with
it
a...
puppy ghosts?
These are ghosts without heads, right? So they don't even look like
That's awesome.
children. Let me clarify that. Is this going to be a shiny? No, it is not.
I'm glad you held off though. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it just be like that sometimes.
Right, I need to figure out where this thing is, but Kappa, you should open.
Open the
Gengar?
Genesect. You have to open the Genesect. Also, if anyone wants to watch my pack opening tomorrow, I will do it in Discord as I'm recording.
Alright.
What's Sword and Shield 4?
Sword and Shield was 4 from the back to the front. As long as you got the energy at the front, you're fine. You know you fucked up if it's not the energy.
Yeah.
I'm glad Scarlet and Violet just changed it from 1 to... So, you know, it makes it so easy now.
Alright. Psychic Energy.
That's
Backlook. Corvus
let's
Flare.
see.
Sandy Gast. Hustle.
Oh,
Voltic.
pigs!
Meltan.
Ah,
Voxel. Hollow Chansey. And Huntail.
I now have...
Ella is Huntertail.
The Prophecy.
The prophecy. It was fate that I had to say the fucking Genesect card one.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I say you should do the Gengar.
I'm opening
G-Max.
all of one type, but Gengar is next
Yeah.
after Genesect because it's so Normally
I want my
will
packs
just-
to come now, bro. I want my fucking Paldean packs now.
Yeah, also Kappa.
Yeah.
I'm screen sharing, or I have Discord on stream. By the way. That cool?
Hello, stream. You
Okay,
see
cool.
my pudgy hands.
Pudgy hands.
My pudgy hands.
Oh, it's fine. I got skinny hands. So they look-
It's
it
very
look-
bony hand.
Fuck you.
I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
Your
but
entire
it.
stream could see how garbage my camera quality is.
Skinny hands.
As
Skinny
long as
hands are
they
good
do.
though. I got twiggy arms, so it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, did I tell you the tattoo I'm getting? It's
No,
Link.
I
It's
didn't know
Link.
you were getting a tattoo.
It's Link from Tears of the Kingdom. I'm getting it on my arm.
Hey, unsurprising actually.
So
I
I'm
was
getting
thinking of getting
I'm
a
getting
Norse
Best Boy.
tattoo, but-
Best Boy Link with the Master Sword and Hylian's shield he's gonna have on his back. So
Wow.
Damn.
I'm
Sounds
getting
cool.
I'm getting it done in black and white first, just the outline and all that.
Why did
And then
people-
if I can withstand the pain, I will get it colored.
No, Callum. Instead of doing that, you should save money up for early next year.
But it's Link.
But the Apple Vision Pro.
Tattoo's only gonna cost like 100-ish quid. It depends. It depends who the artist is that's doing it, and I need to make sure it's a good fucking tattoo as well.
Listen,
I don't want
man.
it to be bad, and then it's like I regret it later.
It's
in
like
life.
a 32nd of the price. 35th of the
Obby.
price. 100 is
Obby,
the 35th of the
Obby,
price.
think about it this way. I buy Pokemon cards monthly, right?
You-
For 1 month, I can say no to Pokemon cards and just get my tattoo. It's for my birthday that I'm getting a tattoo.
Oh.
And I just
Why
Why
decided
do people want tattoos? Want to get tattoos?
I always wanted a tattoo.
It's kind of cool. I mean,
Like, I don't plan on moving to Japan ever in my life, so I'm not blocked from fucking going into certain hot springs. Unless I visit Japan and I want to go in a hot spring, I have to go in one that accepts people with tattoos. But, I don't really care for hot springs, so it don't bother me at all. But I've always wanted a tattoo ever since I was
Wait,
little.
what's that card? Oh. Ooh, Martian.
I stamp. Toxicroak.
scared me.
But I'll be my first tattoo was gonna be literally just it was gonna be like a Gladion from generation from Gen 7, and then I was gonna have the sprites of the Generation 3 starters and Eevee. Eevee was gonna be first, and then the Gen 3 starters were gonna be on my arm. But it was like, you know what? I've been holding out on a tattoo for fucking 6 years. So do I go big or go home kind of thing? So I was like, fuck it, I'll go big. And then, Tears of the Kingdom came out and I enjoyed that, and I'm still enjoying it. So I was like, fuck it, I'll get Link on my arm. Just commit to it and just get Link.
Like,
Eevee!
Is that what's that?
That's shiny.
card?
No, it'd be green if it's shiny.
It's kind of green.
it's Galarian.
Oh, Galarian.
It's Galarian, though.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I want to make a binder full of Eevee cards.
Do it. What's stopping you?
EV
Buying
cards.
the Eevee cards.
Ah.
I'm cardless. Like, I've only got the Scarlet and Violet set ever, and then a few old sets that are just lying around.
I buy cards monthly. Also you. I'm cardless.
Well,
I've struggled before.
I restarted all my sets. Like, I've got the Eevee cards from Hidden Fates still on me, and then I've got the Eevee cards from Shining Fates. So I've got a few of them. It's gonna be a fucking pain to get most of the VMAX
Oh
ones.
yeah, Kappa.
up?
Slimy Sky Memories. Did you ever end up getting the Reamer?
Yes, I did.
Nice. Callum, you
I
should
had
hop
to-
back
I had to
onto it.
exchange for it though.
Yeah, so what?
I had to exchange for it though.
Oh.
You had to. Oh, exchange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
I'm a little far away from my mic.
No, I thought you said abstain. I was like,
Even I
That's not even
heard
a
her
word that's,
say,
normally in my vocab. Like,
yeah.
what?
I said that's not a word that's normally in my vocab.
That isn't in your vocab?
It's not normally. No, I don't typically use that.
Huh.
That cat
No
piece.
reason
Cool.
to.
Morpeko. I like the
It's so
Morpeko a
cute.
lot.
That is
Yeah.
enemy.
I love that.
Eevee.
Eevee!
Eevee!
Any Eevees you get, that'd be nice.
This is the ugliest Voltorb I've ever
What the
seen.
fuck is
Why
that
is he built
Voltorb?
like that? Hold on.
Why you built?
Why does he look like the fuck? Wait, is that supposed to be a reference to that Scream fucking painting?
No, it looks like very different.
By the.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think so.
a reference to a different one.
Probably a different.
Oh, I can't.
No, it's.
Is
They're
that?
like stuck together.
Oh no.
Oh my god!
It explains why I couldn't slide it.
Yeah, because of the texture. The textures are different for like the full arts.
Oh my god,
Maybe
okay.
that's- Look at that.
Bro,
look at
That's
that.
one hell of a card.
Champ would hate
Yeah,
you for that.
grab a picture and send it over to Champ. Or actually, you could just put it on camera and I'll screenshot it.
That's a nice card though.
Let me.
I think there's a rainbow rare in that.
I think there is too. I have to actually look at the thing.
Okay, there.
Sorry, the quality is like actually garbage.
I'll put it in
Oh,
picture.
it's fine.
Kappa did a thing.
Kappa, a good investment that might be really nice for future, you know, like
Oh,
pack
okay,
openings you ever do.
Oh, wait, you have a
the-
rainbow card?
The
What?
You have a
That's-
rainbow?
Looking at the.
that's the book. That's the
This is the
book.
book.
It's like a checkbook. Like
Oh.
checklist. A good investment would be get something for your phone so you can mount your phone, and then get the Epoch Cam app.
I have something similar. I just don't. My mount broke recently. My phone mount broke.
Oh,
No,
I'm
I
getting
don't have anything like that.
I'm getting a webcam that's a 360 webcam, so it points down, and it'd be like really good for pack openings.
Yeah,
It'd be an
This
investment for the end
camera-
of the year.
was $20 on Amazon. And it
Oh,
is currently being balanced on a bottle of Windex.
nice.
So don't expect too much from me here.
It's
fine. We're both addicted to Pokemon cards. What the fuck's that?
And you
Show me.
both need
Oh, show me.
money.
It's not our fault we're addicted to Pokemon
Yes,
cards.
it is!
No, it's not.
Okay, whose fault is it? I want to hear this.
Okay, my parents' fault.
No, it isn't.
Gambling.
No. It's my parents' fault. They got me Pokemon cards as a kid, and it was just a running thing of like getting Pokemon cards if I was
And
good.
you could stop yourself from
Yeah,
getting
but I
them.
enjoyed it as a kid, so I decided to continue it as I was an adult.
Maybe it's for the
So-
best you don't.
Blame my fucking parents. They got me into
But it's
Pokemon.
fun.
Maybe it's for the best you don't.
Obby,
It's a fun
if it
little
weren't for my
hobby.
parents, I wouldn't be into fucking Pokemon as a franchise as a whole. Because they got me Pokemon Emerald for my fucking birthday.
Maybe it's
That's why
for the best
that's why I
you
love
don't.
Emerald. Because my mum brought it for me. I also got a bunch of Pokemon cards that day as well, so it's great. I need to find my old base set cards. Because if there's any Eevees in that, I kind of want them. Oh yeah, Obby, I got a new binder for the Paldean Evolved set, right?
Hmm.
Red.
Naturally.
Red.
Because my current binder is this one. It's the same binder, but it's black. I thought
Oh,
I'd go.
How
I
many-
thought I'd go. I thought I would go in color, like black and red color
Yeah.
code, just because you know that's the way my setup is. So as it's gonna be displayed, like in a future backdrop.
How many
On, like, a
more
shelf.
packs do you have, Kappa? 2?
A lot.
Yeah,
oh,
she went overboard.
are you going through
And
all
she-
of them?
And
Yeah.
and
Okay, never
and
mind.
she has
I'm
a
not
shit
screen
ton
sharing
of
that.
fucking Paldean Evolved coming as well.
I'm not
Yeah,
screen
and
sharing
also
all.
Scarlet and Violet.
I thought it-
And also Scarlet Violet.
I ordered a lot more today. I ordered.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
god, Kappa, you're worse than me!
Still leave me alone.
Not only you
I-
also
I
wailed.
wish I was working right now.
Hold on,
If I
hold on.
if I get this
Let me tell you
fucking
what I
job,
got. Let me tell you what I got. So
Obby.
I got two Brilliant Stars, a Vivid Voltage, 2 Evolving Skies, and an Evolutions.
Nice.
Plus the 4 Paldea, and then the another 2 Scarlet and Violet. So I'm going for Miriam still.
Nice.
And that's all gonna
Yeah,
be here. eventually.
Obby, Kappa got upset because I pulled a card.
Yeah, I pulled my chase card.
I pulled my chase card on the first pack. 2 packs later, I pulled hers. That video is gonna come out at some point, and it's gonna be fucking funny. I don't know if I should put the fucking Riolu as the thumbnail, or put them Mariam.
Callum, this is horrifying. They're like these mermaids trying to kill me.
Good.
And they're in the road.
Good. Wait, in the... Huh?
Yeah, look on screen share.
We gotta win a black code card, so it's probably gonna be something good in
What
this
the
class,
fuck? They're swimming in the fucking... Okay, I don't like that. That's fucking weird.
Man, oh no. No, oh shh.
Oh, Jigglypuff.
So much damage.
Look at him, oh.
I'm hoping unfold for something. My chase card for this one, by the way, is the Espeon, the Alt-Art Espeon.
We're gonna kill that one. Oh shh.
Fan. Fan. This would be 85, 90, yeah. Yeah, so 85, 90, yeah. Okay, cool. I am counting them right this time, let's go.
I think that's all of them here.
I don't think I'm getting a shiny today, but that's fine. Ugh. This might actually be a, Oh wait, no, because I'll be going to 450 tomorrow, so we could still get under odds.
More like this.
The faster we get Fennekin, the faster I can move over and start doing for Coco.
Is this face or?
Looks like her face. Also, last Genesect pack.
Yeah, I saw a Meltan there.
Did you?
Yeah. As you opened the pack. As you opened the pack, there was a Meltan.
Yeah, you were. You were.
Toxel!
So.
I still need Toxel, and Toxel's being a bitch because every time I pull it, it's a reverse hollow.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
getting
like
stuck.
it. Ah, there's something there then.
Oh my god!
So, at least we know if cards get stuck, we know why.
Wow.
Oh, you got a rainbow
Rainbow
child!
Schoolboy.
Rainbow Child.
Rainbow Child.
Oh my god.
Is that bannable?
Ooh.
I don't know. Is that strikeable?
Probably not.
YouTube?
Probably not. I mean, the
Um,
term Rainbow Kid is like.
Kevin's
like
back.
Kevin, you want to see what you missed?
I'm back. Yes, sir.
You
Give me
missed
the
Rainbow Boy.
Holy
Really
macaroni.
VMAX, and I just sold this.
where the hell is this?
Death.
Hey, do any of you guys know the street layout of Tokyo?
No, I've
No.
never been.
No. Why would I know this?
Yeah,
Bobby.
I go to Tokyo every weekend.
Okay,
Everyone's
cool.
like,
Hey, you
living
think you
in
can help me
Canada.
out with this?
he's
I'm
he's
not
joking.
Some wizard geoguesser.
I know he is.
Ugh.
Yeah, I live in Canada, so it's famously easy for Canadians to go to Tokyo every weekend.
Yeah, man. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
a
very
holiday
close.
for you.
Just go
It's,
across the land.
it's just a weekend away for you.
Actually, I go
Kappa.
over to
You just go,
Tokyo
The
you
because
land
just
it's
go
bridge
to your
is
fucking
convenience store.
Tokyo weekend house.
The Alaskan
It's
land
like going to
bridge
the
is to
convenience store.
Russia for one, Kappa. And then also,
we don't-
Japan
we-
is
we
an
don't-
island.
Japan's an island. You fuck. I was making a joke out of it.
Dang.
Not a very good one! Hello, Nakamata.
You're the only one who even like realized you.
Wait, Obby weren't here earlier when I said I wanted Nekaparas to be real, huh?
No.
Nekopara is a game.
Nekopara.
Yeah,
Like the fucking anime Nekopara?
yeah, that's a game.
Wait, that's actually a game?
Yes, I have it!
Alright.
I haven't
cool.
played it, but I...
Rated other questions, but okay.
I
Yeah,
have-
I have other
Okay, let's
questions
see.
for Obby, but
Okay, let's
cool.
see. Okay, first off, I last played it September 12th, 2021,
Why do you know that specifically?
because I just went on to
Because it
Steam.
says-
I just
Yeah,
went
I
on
went
to
on to
Steam.
Steam and saw
And then
it.
also, I've played 106 minutes of it. Not much.
Hey, you can get a refund still.
No,
because it's under
no
2
I
hours.
can't. It's been longer than 2 weeks.
No, you still can. Obby, you still can. I got rid of old games that I no longer play, and I only played like
It got stuck.
an
Who kno-
hour.
Oh. Let's see.
I lied.
Oh.
You
That's the way I
bitch.
told me it. I'm sorry.
Oh, Kevin left because.
Yeah.
Wait, Kevin, tell Kappa why you were disappointed in my recent video.
He fucking clickbaited me like a fucking prick.
Baited.
He blurred out a card with the text "what," and I was bored and taking a shit. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'll put it on while I take a shit." And then that didn't happen. It was just a regular fucking Gyarados EX.
Damn. Don't click.
Only he fell for it, so you know.
Also, Kappa, do you know what else happened today?
What?
he
I was
fell
doing a
through the
job
floor.
interview. No, that was last week.
Yeah, I know, but still, you fell through the floor.
Wait, we don't. Oh.
Are you
Anyways,
kidding?
We don't have
no,
any.
not kidding. I fell through a fucking floor.
You got the rainbow and the normal. What the fuck? Bro, I'm jealous. To be fair, I got all 3
So
millions,
Kappa.
so it's fine.
Miriam.
Miriam. I still haven't watched fucking Demon Slayer. Damn it.
Kevin.
So I was doing an interview today, and I was talking about my schooling that starts next year. I was like, "Oh, I'm going in for electrical engineering," and then the person interviewing me was like, "Oh, you look more like an IT guy to me." I'm like, "Well, fuck you."
Bro, I would have said, I would have said, "Fuck you." I don't want to do IT. I want to do something else.
So, Cap, I'm gonna turn on my camera and tell me if I look like a fucking IT guy to you.
A little bit.
What the fuck?
No, I was gonna say something worse, but I'm not allowed to say that word before, otherwise I get banned.
Type it to me then.
You call him a slur? What the fuck?
Hold on, I don't know if
Yeah,
this is...
Kevin, you look like a. Type it to me, Callum. I'll look at it and then get you canceled
I'm
for
sorry to
racial
like
slur.
that, Kevin, but that was a too big of a comedic opportunity.
Whoa, Callum, you can't say that about those people.
No, but
racist.
I was saying that because your fucking face is round and you have a beard.
So just because
So-
my face is round and I have a beard, that means I like children?
Whoa. Cal.
Hey,
Why are you
hey,
projecting?
Hey, Kevin. You can like children, but not in that way.
Callum, why are you projecting?
Fuck you, Obby. You know how much I despise kids.
You and me both.
The only child I actually like and actually care for right now is my little sister. I want to make sure she's safe.
No, don't you dare come near me! Fuck you!
She's never meeting Obby.
Listen, I just needed to throw wind attacks at a
Ooh, Obstagoon.
headless school
The big
kid
bad-
looking
the
boy.
Obby. The
So I
big
don't
wide
die.
world, my sister is not ready for it. At all.
A lot of people are.
She's too
German
innocent.
suplex.
She's too innocent to know anything.
If she were to step out in the world, it would German suplex.
It
her
would ruin her
vibe.
mind. Her mind would be ruined. Like, TikTok is currently ruining her mind because she wants to do TikTok. But
No.
nothing bad has happened on her TikTok yet. Because I'm
Okay.
supervising her TikTok.
Here's my thing, right?
I'm also
Children
supervising
below
the
the-
apps she uses on her Switch.
Children below the age of 13 should not be given an iPad.
She doesn't
Or
have an
any
iPad.
form of electronics, for that matter.
Well, she has a Switch.
That is a form of electronics.
Yeah, but that's fine. She had a DS and a Switch. Like, we were raised that way as well. Like, we were raised to have,
You
like,
play
game
Super
consoles.
Mario, you become
Bro,
violent and you.
I was playing, like, the fucking N64 and the fucking Sega Mega Drive and shit like that when I was, like, fucking 3. What do you mean, Obby? Electronics ain't physically bad. It's just how you're raised.
It's the certain games, especially.
It's
since
certain
something's like-
games. Like,
since
I've...
something is, like monitoring what's the kind
Like,
of
she's
content
locked out.
consuming,
She's
it
locked
should
out
be
on
okay.
specific content. Like, she's on YouTube Kids. She's not watching normal
YouTube
YouTube.
Kids does some curse shit though.
Yeah, it's got some weird shit on there.
What?
But most of the stuff she's on, I've restricted her on specific things because my mum doesn't know how to do it. She's not tech. Like, she doesn't know anything about tech. Like, I sort out her phone and shit like that because she doesn't know how to do anything.
You know what? That's more fair. Yeah.
So, who else is going to show her, like, how to do stuff? Like, I don't think her dad's going to do anything. Her dad's just going to be like how my dad was with us, where he didn't care what we were doing when we were kids. Like, we were playing Call of Duty at fucking 6 years old.
That's your problem.
Yeah, but that's how we were raised. I ain't raising, like, I ain't
At least,
expecting my sister...
Okay, at least you're taking care of your sister. And making sure she's not playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, I ain't letting her play the games I used to play because we were raised that way because my dad didn't care what we played when we were little. My mum cared, so she kind of hid Call of Duty from us whenever we went over hers. But whenever we came to our dad's, it was always we play Call of Duty and stuff like that.
Where the hell is this?
Right,
Okay,
Callum. Based on what you said, look at my profile now on the server.
What are you, fucking Mickey Mouse?
Mini lad.
Oh. Nice.
Okay, I think I'll end stream and dip for some cold stone.
Cold Stone.
You know how much I love me some cold stone.
Yeah, man, you're addicted to that
I miss
shit.
Cold Stone.
It is
Whoa,
amazing,
Callum's talking
okay?
to Mini Lad?
Anyways,
What?
I'm gonna dip, so